Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Pastor Bob with another Daily Bible Reading Insight. I thought I would mix things up a little bit and do a video from the barn in the back of my house in our Bible Strength Project series. We call this the Barn of Knowledge. So I'm coming to you from the Barn of Knowledge. Day 186. By the way, if you were hoping for a short and sweet post 4th of July video message, I have bad news for you. I have a lot to say. Things just kept popping up. So grab some coffee and settle in. Day 186, we're in Job 31 through 32 and Acts 13. The beginning of that, just chapters 1 through 25, verses 1 through 25. So I wanted to start out with Job. Chapter 31, notice his general attitude. He starts out in verse 1. This is the NLT. I made a covenant with my eyes not to look with lust at a young woman. And then Job lists all the ways that he has been honorable and virtuous in his life. And we know from the beginning of the book of Job that this is indeed true. So here's the thing for me and you. This is our first lesson for today. When we get up in the morning and our only desire is to please and honor God, we live life differently. When we seek to serve others, to live selflessly, we live a simpler life. And then at the end of the day, when we rest our heads on our pillows, we have peace. We can move in the direction of what Job is saying when we strive to honor God, right? We're not trying to honor people. We're not trying to get ahead. We're not trying to cover ourselves. We live a better life. It doesn't mean we live a perfect life, but it's a better life. There's wisdom in Job's words. In the next chapter, Job 32, Job's young friend Elihu, he finally speaks up. He shares this starting in the middle of verse 6. I am young and you are old, so I held back from telling you what I think. I thought those who are older should speak, for wisdom comes with age. But there is a spirit within people, the breath of the Almighty within them, in them, that makes them intelligent. Let me read that last part again for you. There is a spirit within people, the breath of the Almighty within them, that makes them intelligent. Do you know what I love? I love when God steps into our lives in such a way that we just have to tell somebody about it. I had a friend come up to me the other day, positively gushing. She said, "Can I tell you a God story?" And then she proceeded to tell me how God had miraculously interjected himself, actively engaged himself in her situation. There is no other explanation for it than if it was God. Have you ever had that happen? I tell you, when you do, you have to tell somebody about it, and you don't worry about what they would think or how you would look or any of those things, right? I pray for those moments for you and me. One more. Get to the book of Acts. I don't know if you caught this, but Paul is referred to as Saul 6 different times in the beginning of the reading. I thought he was Paul, right? I thought he was converted. Here's why I think this matters. Change is hard. We do not become a new person overnight. Let me repeat that. We do not become a new person overnight. The process of dying to self and becoming a new creation is not once and done, right? It happens every single day. For United Methodists, this is understood as sanctifying grace. It is the grace working in all of us that helps us become like Jesus. Here's the learning. If you're frustrated with your spiritual progress, right? If you feel like you're stuck, understand how hard it is to become a new person, and don't lose heart. It's meant to be a process that involves heavily leaning on God. Amen? Pastor Bob, I don't know if you can see my sweat. It's hot in the Barn of Knowledge. Here with another Daily Bible Reading Insight. Thanks for joining me today. Get some other folks involved in our Daily Bible Reading program. The more the merrier. We'll see you tomorrow.